Hello, I want to share with you the secret and mystery of the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. The gospel does not only mean something that is too good to believe or something that is done for you freely, okay? Like we've overheard it preached. It also means something you cannot pay for. That is why it becomes wrong when people try to perfect their ways as long as the gospel is concerned. That is important, but that does not and cannot replace what the Lord has achieved for you. Why? This is something that nobody have shared, but I'm giving this revelation so that as ministers and as children of God, we should know how to align ourselves when we're dealing with God. Okay. So the mystery is man was created as a responsible being. Responsible being because he take care of every problem he caused. When man creates a problem, he has to solve it. Man was created as a manager. When God brought man to the scene, he told him to take charge of everything, and then God didn't give him anything. He started to invent, to produce, to create everything that he desires. And when he creates a problem, he creates solution for it. Okay. But when it comes to the issue of sin, man didn't cause that problem. Remember, when God was creating um, the various civilizations of the multiverse and even the universe, he considered the risk of it because he was creating with his power, with his virtue, with his premium on them. And in case something goes wrong, he is the one that has to fix it. Okay. And we have our own level of responsibility and authority. There are things we cannot do as humans, it is not within our power. One of them was the sin problem because it didn't originate from us. It didn't start with us. We didn't know how to sin until Satan came to the scene. And where did he come from? He came from God. He fell. He was the one that, through some way, discovered what it is to fall short to the standard God has created. No being ever did that, and he convinced some angels to do something. And he attacked man to also fall short. Man had no idea about it. The angels knew because when they fell short, they should have repented. They didn't. They fought for it, meaning they understood what they were doing. But man didn't understand what he was doing. So that is why God sent the Lord Jesus Christ to come to correct that thing, because men over the years, God gave men time through from Adam's procession of the Abel coming as the righteous one, all of that. Immediately the first two boys that was produced by man, they one killed the other. Think about it. And the rest that followed, sin prevailed in the world. God gave a chance, chose Abraham, sanctified Israel, took them through his secret stuff. Yet man couldn't. So God was conducting a research to see whether his intent or the law established will work or not. So when he gave man chance, because he also understand the nature of the fallen man, that he loves to complain, he doesn't take responsibility, as it happened to Adam. He always blame others for it. So to come to redeem man, God need man to come to the end of his strength, and that is exactly that happened. And when man couldn't do anything, God sent the Lord Jesus Christ. God came in the form of flesh as a man, and then he overcame the sin issue. And after that, he told us to preach the gospel. He said to us to tell others that the sin issue was not caused by man, so you cannot handle it. It is not within your authority. Jesus has paid for that price. So tell them, so accept that price, then be responsible as a man. So anytime anybody accepts the Lord Jesus Christ, they are backdated to Genesis, where God spoke to Abraham with a blessing: be fruitful, multiply, subdue, take dominion. You understand? And then that is when you begin to live as the Son of God. So the grace message, like some people have called, the gospel is grace.